Hello, Apani. What are you doing? Mum's checking to see if you've done poop and all of that stuff, and of course I can't smell it because of the substrate that is in here. Like I have mentioned, maybe not thus far, depending on which video I've put up. I should write something down and say I've done that video, I haven't done that video, but I've never done it, so I always have to say in a video if I've put the video up yet. But I can see a little bit of poop right over there, right at the back there, and that's about that is the only poop that that's the only poop I can see, okay? But I can't, honestly, I can't smell it. I mean, not that I could ever really overly smell Apani's anyway. You know, he's just such a little guy, but honestly, I can, explaining the smell, in Apani's enclosure, as you're just looking at substrate, I'll try and move you around because what I've actually done is stuck my head in the enclosure, and I probably blurred as I spun that around. Apani's in blue, well, in shed, in blue, because his eyes are funny. They don't exactly go blue, his eyes, but they do change fractionally when he is in shed. But honestly, that is about the only mess I can see. So I said sticking my nose in there, I think the hemp, I don't know, it's such a sweet, and of course there's Cypress, so you know, it's a sweet smell. It's not a horrible smell, although I also think I've said in a video the hay part aspect, you know, this part of the actual substrate, I'm a little bit allergic to and get a rash, but you know, that's just me, that's not snakes. So yes, barehanded, I shall grab that out, of course, because yeah, it's certainly not going to kill me, although people seem to think I'm going to put it in the bin, so I'm going to step down and not fall down, as I have to use a stool to get all the way up there to Apani. But yes, Sunny, I shall. Sunny has been out the morning, and she gets to pretty much spend the whole entire day out with me, and then of course I have Leo, who you know is new, so he comes out as well and sits up on the perch and goes through a bit of a training session with me. I've also been training Sunny as well, and I want to show you what she can do, but Butter, I haven't got Butter with me. Getting back to Apani, as I climb back up to Apani, there he is. He knows Mum's here. The most, I don't know, one of the easygoing Oh, well, so long as I don't put my finger fair in his face, of course. I don't want to disturb him too much. He's sort of found himself comfortable up there. I'm going to moisten up his sphagnum moss box at the moment for him so he can go in and hydrate himself a bit. I'm going to give his hide a good wipe down, clean this up a little bit, stir this substrate up for him. You know, I just like to give it a bit of a turnover. I didn't put a lot in Apani. I feel I should have put a little bit more in there for him to crawl around in, but I think he's doing all right. You may be thinking about coming. I don't think you really are in the mood for outdoor. And he does have a full belly, so not a full belly. He would have digested by now. I can't get Apani to eat hopper rats. I can only get Apani to eat fuzzies. He just will not take a hopper rat, even though I know he's capable of eating one. So I give him 2 fuzzies instead. So may I make a point that even if your snake is of size to take a bigger feeder, it doesn't mean they will take it. Just because you think that they should take it, that they're big enough, that you know that they're big enough. That is just not how it works at all. And Apani has totally refused hoppers, and it took me a long time to even switch him from pinky rats over to the fuzzy rats. And I was thinking to myself, are you can take a bigger size, mate. Like this, what is going on? So he was having 2 pinky rats for quite some time, and then finally I got him to take a fuzzy, and I have to say it had to be quite hot for him to take it. I've tried that with a hopper rat as well to make it really hot. No way. And I think it's fur, the actual fur, that in a way might be him saying no, or he's saying, no mum, that's just too big for me. So anyway, in the meantime, he gets a fuzzy, and if I feel that's not enough and he's still kind of looking around a lot, I will give him a pinky rat, which kind of tops up that belly a little bit. So, but anyway, this is just Apani, and the hemp and cypress bedding, which, like I said, seems to be doing a good job for me. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. And I've had one really big mess to do, and I think I've got it on video. Maybe I didn't do it with Tessa. Really, I didn't, because I was just thinking, clean this up. But a really huge mess with Tessa. She's a big girl. I was late in getting her out, taking her outside, of course, because I guess I could say there is no excuses, but there is reasons, time to get her out there and such. But anyway, man, I didn't even know she'd done anything, and you can smell a big snake has been to the toilet, and there was it was only because I could see it and opened the door, and then I could smell it to some degree. But what a difference it makes. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. because a lot of the time I can smell somebody's been to the toilet when I've got up in the morning, but not now. I don't know if I've been keeping this camera very still. I've just been wangling it around as I'm yapping away here. But anyway, guys, you take care of yourself and your family and your friends. And just checking in on your snakes and taking care of them and all your animals. Ciao.